Hi guys, EasyMods.tk here today. We are going to be doing a tutorial on a fake, mark my words, fake Facebook account freezer. This is going to do two things for you. Help you to not run into these false programs and to show you how to do some of these things. Like I said, it is fake. No, it's not going to work. This is what people are doing when they give you these programs that they want you to pay for and whatnot. Don't trust them. I am going to show you guys how to make them because we are part of modded tutorials. One thing I must say is this is for educational purposes only. This is for nothing else but that. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. What you want to do is you need to have a program called Visual Basic 2010 Express. It is free. You can get it from Microsoft.com. We may have it in our downloads, we may or may not. So what we're going to do is when we get in here, we want to click on New Project. And you just want to do a Windows Form application. And we're going to name this, for mine, you don't have to put this, but we're just going to put, I'm putting tut and then Facebook account freezer. Alright, let's click OK. Let this load. Alright, now you're going to get a form that looks like this. Right off the bat, we're just going to click on our form. Give it a second. Still loading some stuff. And we're going to change that form name to Facebook account. Oh, sorry guys. Account freeze. And I do have to express this a bunch that it is for educational purposes only. This is not going to freeze anybody's account. It is a fake machine, but it is educational towards the point that many people are making these programs and you guys need to know what to look out for. So we're going to go ahead and change the icon of that, which is right here. I already have an icon, just Second Life. Alright guys, sorry about that, but anyway, I had to pause the video. Another thing I want to show you right before we do this, let me X out of this. Right here, this is an icon, and it's an icon file, which is a .ico. So in order to do that, you have to go to Google, pretty much, and you just pretty much find any logo you want. So I'm just going to type in Facebook, and then I'm just going to type in ICO. You don't have to do ICO, but either way. So basically, I could take any of these pictures, which I took this one right here, and then I'm going to put this link in the description. You want to go to this site, really good site. It's free, no downloads, except for the file that obviously we're going to upload. You just take the image that you downloaded, which mine was right here, and you click Generate Favicon, and it will generate the icon for you in an icon photo or file. Sorry, and all you have to do is download it right here and put it in your files. So let's go back to our thing, our icon, and right here was the ICO I downloaded from that site, and there you go. It puts it up there for you. So that's just a little tip on how you do that. Okay, let's check the time. Good. Alright. So to start this out, pretty much you think about anything you're going to need. So I know, for mine, I'm actually going to resize this. For mine, I'm going to want some labels. And let me get, I guess, 3 labels. So the first label is going to be the account they want to freeze. Account to freeze. Let me actually do that again. Account to freeze. Put a colon in there. Alright. Second label. Oh, Sorry about that, guys. Second label is going to be amount of hours. And then what I like to put on my any application I make, and this is what people do when they try to make money, is a product key. So the user can't use this, and they put in my product key. Alright, and then we're going to need a button. And I'm going to leave this blank because I have an image for our button. And let's do that right now. You're going to scroll up until you see image. And then just find that file that you want for your button. So in my case I already have one. Now we're going to find it. Alright, I found it right here. This is just a button image I downloaded a while back. So for this, it'll put it right here. All you need to do is just click OK. Now this is obviously going to be resized, so just stretch it out only to the image, so you don't want any white spaces. So if I went too far, you'd see I have some white or gray. I just want to go about to the point where you only see public hack. And this is just a random button I found on Google. You can go search them. Okay, let's move this down. I actually have something else I want to put at the top real fast. So in my toolbox, I'm going to put let's find a picture box. Let's just get that lined up pretty good. Alright, and with the picture box, they're a little confusing, but not too bad. I'm going to go to the image and import it. Alright guys, all I did was clicked import and found my image, which was a Facebook image. Now what I want to do with these is I'm going to, let's extend the screen first, and then I'm going to highlight all these. We're going to format, center, and form horizontally. Well, they really need to be like this. Then highlight them horizontally and vertically. Alright, so that's going to center them real well. And now I'm just going to pull each of them back a little bit. Alright. So now what we need is text box, or yeah, some text boxes. So we're going to import a text box. We're going to copy that. And just for coding purposes, I would make sure you don't mix them up on accident. Make sure your top one is text box 1, text box 2, and so on. So just make sure that they're in order. Otherwise you have a chance of confusing yourself later on. Alright, so I like to extend this because this is going to be an email. We should actually probably specify that in that label. So I'm actually going to change our label to email of account. Back up, Control Enter. There we go. Now we have email of account. Amount of hours, that's going to be something short. And our product key, we don't know how long it's going to be yet, but we'll just extend it to that far. Alright. Now I want to change the looks of these. I'm not going to try not to go too much into looks. I'm actually going to put this into a part 2, so I will see you guys when we are in part 2.